That was really epic music for what we're doing tonight. But nevertheless, we are here finally. Welcome to Summerland Enchantment. We're going to go ahead and do some intros as this is, in fact, our finale episode. We'll start with you, Rebecca.
Hello, I am Rebecca, and I play Lady Owen of Barrowcrest Manor. Recently got a whole lot of knights. Yay!
Indeed. I will go to Emily next.
Hi, I'm Emily. I play Lady Beatrice of Chewton Manor, and she is also the Enchantress.
Nice. Enchantress time. We'll go to Cyberbro.
All right. Hello, I'm Cyberbro. I play Sir Lucius Julius Julianus, the Dominus of St. George Manor, and I'm ready to get married plus ultra.
Yeah. Totally safe, totally fine thing. Nothing to worry about.
Yep. Nothing to worry about.
Exactly. All right. I need to make sure I get these here roll tables up. I'm Bob. I run the game when my tech works. Thanks for sticking around, y'all. We were in the queue for like 20 minutes trying to figure out what went wrong. But we are here. Okay, so let's maybe start with some correspondence to Beatrice. I believe, as noted last time, we had.
I heard I had mail.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's probably from Lucius first. Yes?
Yeah, it would be from Lucius. Yes. Dear Beatrice, hello. Hope all is well in Chewton. He spells it incorrectly. In Chewton Manor, I'm getting married in autumn. I know you don't agree with the wedding or most of the things that I do, but you're still invited. Also bring Cadwigan.
Didn't sound like an option either, that part.
Yeah, no, it really didn't. Really, I think he wants Cadwigan to come. Realistically, he's like, please bring Cadwigan.
I'm in danger.
Right? Do you reply?
I mean, yeah. So she'll reply. Lucius, I will go to the wedding, however much I am not thrilled at its happening. If you would like, I can bring Cadwigan. I'm sure he'd like to see you. That's it.
Excellent. I think that's all we need. I think that's all we need to dive forward, except for we get to see, you know, if anything happened to Beatrice while we were dealing with everything. So you get to roll me a D10.
Fine.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
We can just...
You're
it
right.
just existed. It's
fine.
totally fine. I got a 7.
Everything's fine.
Yay!
Yeah.
See? Why were you worried, Emily?
Because Bob puts things out in the universe and it stresses me out.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we begin with a wedding.
Exciting.
Or at least the wedding party. So the entourage is gathered in Bath, and they travel not through Salisbury was the decision last time, but around it.
Right.
Past Wanborough. There was news. I can't remember if you heard it. I believe you did.
No.
Okay.
If there was,
if we're thinking of it, Lucius didn't recognize the guy.
the courier, yeah. The courier rode right past me and we passed him.
No, not that
type of
news.
deal. Oh, okay.
Oh.
So passing through Wanborough, I'll give you intrigue tests.
If it was crucifix related, we got that news.
Come
Yes.
on, intrigue. I don't know if I got it. Success.
All right. I roll law instead of intrigue. Success. I am the law.
And so I think I did share this last time, but you all actually passed by the site of the remnants of a battle where you see. So rumors around this battle is it was a sort of united stand against a Roman known as Praetor Siagrius. And he fell at this site. He is no more.
Yeah.
Continuing on, you pass through Wanborough into Silchester and down towards the lovely place known as Winchester. I will get a D10 roll from Cyberbro. I need to see if anything fucky happens later in Silchester.
Play heart of the cards.
Oh, you're good. Look at this. And then, since you're leading this group, why don't you give me a hunting roll? Sticking on the main roads, right?
Yeah, we're sticking to the main roads. We're not off in the forest gallivanting, looking for mist or lakes. Hunting.
You have enough of that back.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh, Lucius.
We're so back.
Everything's coming up, Lucy.
We're so back.
We are back indeed. All right. So into Silchester we go. Down, as you travel down towards what should be the border of Wessex, you notice that there are remnants of recent battle here. It appears a great fight took place. Nevertheless, into Wessex you go. And at the host site, you're welcomed at the border. They ride to you. Seeing your banner, they escort you into town.
Prior to getting to town, would I have a moment with Beatrice and Olwen?
Absolutely.
Just kind of. Okay. At some point, when I'm sure the Saxons or non-trustworthy individuals are not around, I think Lucius would kind of bring Olwen and Beatrice together, and he'd say, I really appreciate the both of you coming here. None of this is ideal, planned for, or really a good idea. So it means a lot that you've joined me in this. Thank you.
Oh, so you're getting married, and it's going to be lovely, and we're going to dance, and maybe meet someone lovely, and oh, sweets. I'm sure there'll be lots of sweets, right? Like a cake.
Potentially. Hopefully there'll be a good cake. I don't know. That's a good. Are the Saxons good cooks? I don't know.
I don't know. But it's a wedding.
True. I have two requests of you. First, I'm going to ask to meet the lady, but they probably won't introduce me. So, as a bargaining chip, well, not even a bargaining chip, I'm going to see if I can negotiate you both meeting her and getting a feel for her, if that makes any sense.
Oh, I'd love to.
Obviously, my mother isn't here, and I don't have any sisters. So, you two of you are the closest thing to family that I have.
Oh, Lucius.
Second,
Owen hugs you. Owen hugs you so hard. She just jumps and hugs you. And she's probably crying a little bit.
he's just like, oh, all right. Okay. My second request is, if this whole thing just turns out to be a slaughterhouse, escape. Save yourselves.
Can do.
I don't anticipate betrayal, but it can happen. So if it does
Should
happen,
always anticipate betrayal, Cadogan says.
That's why you're here. Exactly. So in the event of betrayal, I'll of course be at the center of it. So I'll fight my way out. I usually do. You all save yourselves.
Do you want something to protect yourself?
Well, I have 2 swords and a shield. Oh, you mean something from your art? Yes. Do be so kind.
Okay. I can try. I have significantly less resources than I normally would. But I can certainly try it.
Thank you.
That's
That-
our
that
public
means a lot.
service announcement.
It's a public service announcement.
Yeah.
Okay. Bob, I need to roll something.
Yes, you do. On the fly
I
magic.
sure do.
You remember how this works.
Well, no, she would not. I assume we're not having this conversation. This is prior to us getting there. So
Uh-huh.
the idea was we had a little while for me to prepare.
Prepare. Okay, that's fair. I'll accept.
I don't want to on the fly this. I really, if it's on the fly magic, it's fine. He'll be fine.
Okay.
I say that with love, but like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. What would that do? I want you to make a prudent test to see if you have oh so prudently prepared all the ingredients one might expect to need when doing these sorts of things.
nope, sure didn't. I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make a reckless test in turn.
Oh no.
Oh,
Ooh.
Bob, this would be the most anticlimactic death. I just need you to know that.
Ah, you won't die.
Death.
Oh.
Are you sure?
It's okay.
This is
Oh.
why I tell you not to say things. Because we end up
Oh.
here.
It's my job to curse you and your dice. So.
It is. But you're
So-
also the ST, so it's scary.
Yeah, it's not so much that you have a number. You have not been keeping track. You have not been keeping your stores well. So you go to look at your pouch and there's you're missing all sorts of things. These are common enough ingredients that one might find in the forest.
Okay. So she'll look for things as we go. Ideally, she's not going to leave the road because, listen, we've had one too many, gallivants into the woods.
Well, this is where it gets tricky because
Oh, no.
yeah, there is no forest directly leading you through the path of the road. One would have to go off course into the forest.
Oh
Okay.
no.
And the reckless roll, was that for how prepared my stores were? Like how I
Yes.
managed it? Or is
Yeah,
that
it's not
for
to
me
do with
handling
what
the
you're gonna
situation?
do. No.
Oh, okay.
no. I was just letting you be scared. So
So, thank you, Bob, for that.
it's my
I'll
job.
find a way to get you back. It'll take time. So she looks at the bag and then looks at everything else. I assume they're on horseback or they're at a camp or something. And she just does a swivel. So on second thought, I have almost nothing to finish this and we'd have to go off course. And I feel that we've all collectively had enough of our Fae forest travels. Oh, and you're
mean-
not allowed to have an opinion.
What?
There are
That's so
Fae-
mean.
There are Fae in the forest? I don't know about these things. I don't.
Lucius. Have you never disappeared into the forest?
Well, yes, I've walked into the mist, but the mist and
Yes.
the Fae, oh, it's all the same thing. Oh, wow.
And you have a wedding to get to. So it feels like a better plan to just trust the fact that you're good with the sword.
Yep, no worries. Listen, I don't take this personally that you don't want to give me a gift on my wedding day, Beatrice. I'm just happy that you're here. Your presence is a present enough. And he pats her on the shoulder.
I think when he starts to say you didn't get me a gift on my wedding day, Beatrice, you see her do the lean over the side of the horse, and she takes off a shoe and just like has it at the ready.
No, Beatrice, don't throw that if it goes in the woods. I'll have to go after it.
Okay, I apologize for my previous outburst. You are a wonderful person.
I will also get you a gift. This one can hurt me if I do it without things I need.
I understand.
She very slowly leans and puts the shoe back on.
Didn't you make a protection amulet for the last man who married a Saxon woman?
I had a deal with Jaren once upon a time.
I remember reading the letter to you.
Yeah, that was something for Jaren. That's where I got most of my money I lived off of the last several years.
Oh.
He paid well.
Yeah. How industrious of you.
It's the one time I've done it.
Well, there's forest, a few hours ride to our east. There's forest to the west in Salisbury, and there's forest further south, should you need it. And I would avoid that shoe. It does hurt.
He just nods.
It's fine, Beatrice. Believe me, it's fine. I think this will be all right. The King of Wessex has nothing to gain by killing a minor noble knight.
That's actually valid.
In fact, this whole wedding is a political faux pas, in my opinion. But what can you do? I really needed that sword. It was very important that I get the sword.
You're an honorable knight, and it gives them a foothold in Summerland.
It doesn't.
You have St. George.
Yes, but my duty is to the King of Escavalon. If I have to die on the ramparts of St. George, meaning the second floor, then that's what I'm going to do. It's quite simple for me. I am not a man who expects to get gray hair.
I'll correct my statement. It gives them territory through their family in Summerland.
Yeah. Potentially, yes. But by that time, Elaine would have gotten things together in Escavalon, and then he'll have to go to war with Escavalon for St. George. It's my manor. I like it, but it's not, it's not tentacle.
Right, so you can see now the city of Winchester just up ahead. It's kind of being repaired and brought together. It's an old keep being restored. Previously of the county of Hanton. Now, much like the rest of Hanton, it's now Wessex. Which is another name for West Saxon.
Kind of dirty here.
Oh, well, it's all right.
Yeah, I will take like an awareness or like a folklore test. Either will do. Because you're kind of riding in to this bustling town under escort of Saxons. Riding Saxons, nonetheless. That's a new thing.
My law is for folklore, so I'll roll law. Success.
Yay. Success.
I think for Beatrice and Olwen, first time encountering really Saxons weren't raiders, right? You would observe a lack of class system, at least the way the Kimri or the Romans might look at it. The ones that look less well off seem to move about the city free without any sort of what would be expected of commoners amongst the Kimri. They're not bound like serfs or peasants, or, they seem to have a certain amount of freedom to them. You would know this, Lucius, with your law pass, is just a matter of fact. This is how the Saxons work. They do not have the same structures of civilization as the Romans do.
Yes. Everyone just walking around.
Oh, that's lovely.
It reminds you a lot of Beatrice before she was raised into nobility.
Yeah,
He keeps
just
comment to himself in this.
complete, complete disregard for any sort of social structure.
Yeah, because we will remind you, these social structures tend to have teeth. Like, you go around, you D&D, you mouth off like you do in D&D to a noble, your head will be put on a spike without any recourse. So it's a very odd thing. That's all I mean to say. But nevertheless, you are brought in. You are given a recently renovated villa.
Really? A villa? So like an old Roman style villa? They
Yep.
put stairs on the wall, I would assume.
Yeah, so this is an old Roman, must have been an old Roman structure at one point, given the way this is structured. A lot of the civitas in Britain are like this. So Escavalon had them, London has them.
Gotcha.
And is this kind of like your Airbnb while you're here, your noble Airbnb? It's structured. You have a staff that will cook and clean for you while you're here. We have the impression it's going to be a week or two of your time, based on the fact they're setting you up here.
Oh, we're not just getting to it, I see. Well, all right then. When not in Rome, I suppose.
She's their sister. Or daughter? Yeah.
Niece.
Daughter, and then he sent. There were a lot. So it's the king's niece. And then he had sent someone to talk to you, who I believe was the brother.
His son.
Yes, son. I spoke to
So
the king's son.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I lost the family structure.
It's okay. We were pretty vague on the family structure. This is not meant.
Yeah.
This would be someone who's like 75th in line of heir, to the kingdom of Wessex. Like, it's not like he's marrying royalty. He's marrying high nobility, though. So.
Yeah.
You're marrying his niece. So, I mean, if he likes her, then, big party, I guess.
Maybe.
He's not just going to be like here and then let you leave.
Maybe it's
Yes.
just their traditions. Maybe, for whatever reason, she just had trouble getting married. It happens to the best of us. And,
I'm sure she's a fine woman, despite never meeting her or knowing her name. Everything is fine. We have a nice villa, and yes.
and lots of time. Yeah.
Definitely. Lots of time here.
In Wessex.
Awareness rolls, y'all.
Yes. Everything, man. Whoa, critical.
I'm very aware. I see everything.
I failed. That makes
All with all the
sense,
sweets.
'cause
Yeah, there's a
I'm
table of sweets over in
I'm
the
thinking
corner.
about stuff.
You see something like, You know, when there's something that like stands out, but it's like slightly out of sight. Like just under a table, you see something that's flipped on its front, but it sort of glimmers a little bit from just a little bit of sunlight coming through the window. Kind of reflects off it, catches you in the eye for a moment, and you look right at it. It looks like something very small, perhaps made of some sort of metal, just underneath the table.
I pull up the tablecloth or whatever is covering it.
There's nothing covering it. You just have to bend down and kind of inspect it or grab it.
Sure, I'm gonna inspect it. I'm not gonna touch it. I don't know what it is yet.
It looks like a pin, like one might wear under, like a noble might wear on their lapel, but it's face down. So all you can see is like the pin part of it. This would usually be like where you present your coat of arms.
She's too. Yeah, I need to roll something. Give me a second. I'm trying to decide exactly how suspicious we're being in this moment. Oh yeah, she uses her knife to flip it over. She can enchant objects, and that means other people can too, if need be.
Okay. Olwen, of course, with a failed awareness, you're just like doing something else. Yeah, you're not even.
She's fully plotting like how to sneak off.
Yeah.
Or.
Oh, I'm sure you are. You flip it over, and you see a familiar coat of arms on it. In the center of it is a black boar. You can make like either a recognize or a heraldry roll. I'm going to give you a +5. Actually, I'm going to give you, rather than a +5, I'm going to I'll let you choose. You can get a +5 to one of the rolls, or you can roll at advantage. So roll it twice.
I'm looking at them 1 second. Why am I looking for heraldry? I don't have, or I have like a 2.
Yeah.
I think I'll just take the +5 because I have, full disclosure, I have a 5. So like the odds of me rolling that twice and one of them being below 5 is quite low. At least
Heart of the cards. Heart of
+5
the
gives me a
cards.
50-50 shot at least.
Makes sense.
Retroactively having brought Sir Quinnerth with me for that heraldry 17.
Yeah. You're like, the fuck is this? It's like clearly whoever was in here must, whoever's in here prior must have left this.
Yeah. She'll look over her shoulder. Lucius, do you want a pin?
Is it magical?
You could pin your toga with it. I don't know. Cool looking.
Cool. I'll check out.
Yeah. Olwen, since they're kind of drawing attention to it, we'll say that because you didn't fumble, you do overhear the conversation. You look over and you see the pin of Blackboard Manor.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Wait. I feel like I've seen that before.
Lady Olwen, are you going to take the pin that I was just offered? If you want it, you can have it.
I mean,
where do you know it from?
Do you remember that really pretty redhead knight that showed up once?
It's the vaguest description I've ever heard.
It really doesn't narrow it down with Olwen, does it?
Oh, redheaded knight that came through once. I out of character don't remember.
The one that Bromley left with.
Oh.
It's starting to bring back some memories.
It's actually because I didn't remember who it was. So, why is their pin here?
I don't know. Do you think she's here?
Who's here?
Iranu was one of our companions early on. Yep.
Oh.
She wants to become a knight.
She was really
Oh.
good. She. Oh no, actually, that would be problematic given what I want to do later on if she's around. Because her favorite thing to do is challenge the Goblin Knight. And, well,
What are you going to do with the Goblin Knight,
I'm
Owen?
well, I mean, there
Tonight?
was not necessarily tonight, but I mean,
No.
he was. I found out that when he was sent to Wessex, he probably got captured because it was there's a steely philosopher site around here, and I thought, well, Mum said not to, but I thought maybe if there was time, I could try and get him back.
By yourself?
Goodness, no! I was hoping that it maybe I could have some help.
No.
Can we do it after my wedding? I can only handle one crisis at a
No,
time.
don't help
Okay,
her.
yes, after the
with
wedding
this.
is fine. Why
No.
not? Why not? When have I ever asked you for anything?
Owen. I've literally been your handmaiden for
Yeah,
upwards of a decade.
yeah.
Quite often.
Well, yeah, but it was your job. Well,
It was your job, Beatrice.
I'm going to
I gave you a manor.
break this down for you.
I gave you a
Very.
whole manor.
You do not get to hold that over my head.
No, I'm not strong enough.
He pillaged and murdered people in Barrowcrest routinely leading up before.
Not because he
You became-
necessarily wanted to. It was because there was a deal.
So it's
There was a
fine.
bargain. Well, no, but we all knew
So
it was
it's
coming.
okay.
If we got inside,
Your mother said she had him. So why
and
are we
she
doing this?
lied. Because I got him in trouble. Because I sent him somewhere where he got captured.
No.
Bob,
Okay.
really quick, can I roll law intrigue? Because my intrigue is my law score. I want to determine if that pin belongs to a knight of some kind. It's probably not a good thing that it's here. Just like left here. They wouldn't leave that down on the ground for no reason, you know?
Go ahead and make roll.
I love how Lucius is actually trying to figure out why this tin is here while we're arguing.
I already agreed to help. I'm on to the next crisis.
No. Don't help her with this. No.
It's what we do, Beatrice. We go on adventures into the woods. This is what we do.
Absolutely not.
It's hard to
I think
deduce
it'll go.
exactly, it just from what you're left here, but most knights, I mean, those things aren't cheap. Getting your coat of arms painted on any sort of refined metal and made into that sort of thing is like part of fashion, right? And it would be like the equivalent of a fancy watch. It's like someone just leaving their rollie right behind as they leave. It's like, what are the odds?
Roll you.
Yeah. And Lucius would say something to the effect of, this isn't a good sign that this was left here. This is expensive, of course. They would have taken it with them. We should be on our guard. Or we may end up in whatever fate, like your former friend or friend. I don't know what your relationship with this person is.
Oh, we haven't seen her in a while. Well, I don't know.
Given the
I
state
don't-
of... Oh, please continue.
I was just going to say, I don't really know anyone else from the manor.
So that's bad.
Let's not
Dude.
do anything reckless while we're here.
Yeah. Sidelong glance immediately told one.
You hear like someone's approaching. Sounds like a retinue, maybe a few people.
Okay, in positions, everyone.
Little peasant bonnet back up.
You see a familiar face, Cyberbro. It is the visitor that you had, Prince Kinrick. And he has a retinue that's accompanying him, an armed guard. Some of them with spears, one with an axe. You would, it looks a lot like a war band, but everything's lowered in a peace format. What is you have a low hate Saxon, right?
It's 13.
Okay. Maybe the suspicion's a little higher than normal, just because of what you found and everything. But it looks like they're here to do business, not to, cut your head off.
They could try.
That's true.
That's the spirit.
You can lead with that. So Kinrick will clear. So, Sir Lucius and your entourage, family, he just assumes.
Yes.
Welcome to Winchester.
Thank you. I appreciate your hospitality and your courtesy.
My father's hospitality, but you have it all the same. If there's anything you need, you can inform your staff. They will look after it for you. Our ways are similar to those of the Kimry at this time. It is bad fortune to see the bride before the ceremony.
Yes, I completely understand. That's what they're for. If it is at all possible, these ladies here are the closest thing to sisters that I have. If they could meet her, that would be enough for me.
I will accept a courtesy or an honest test. Either will work.
Okay, I've got an honest. What is my courtesy?
Is courtesy another law one for you?
I think it may. Yeah, courtesy is another law one.
Laws, Romans are social OP in this game. Yeah.
That'd be good for something.
Okay, cool. Oh, wait a second. I clicked it twice. Both are successes, but I clicked it twice by accident. My bad.
Like rolling at
Excited.
disadvantage and still winning. All right, so he'll nod to that. That can be arranged. There's like no hesitation in his voice. He just looks over. He studies the two of you a moment and nods.
Very well. I will remain here. Should you or the king wish to call on me, here is where I'll be.
Very good. We'll keep that in mind. Good day and enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
I'm going to quickly...
I don't like it. I don't trust it.
It's fine.
Everything's just steak face the whole time.
That's what Beatrice was doing. She was making a steak face the entire time.
I love it.
Because I don't trust
so
this man as far
funny.
as I can throw him.
Good cop, bad cop. That's,
With my itty bitty little arms. I can't. Nope. Can't trust the man.
Little do they know.
Also, the social dig of my father, it's my father's hospitality, actually.
Yeah, he's. Ugh.
My dad owns a
The
dealership.
worst.
My dad.
Oh
owns
my
a dealership.
god, no.
It's my dad's
Ew.
hospitality. My dad's the son of this older guy who's important. Yeah.
My father.
Oh,
My-
God. I hate this man so much. I've had one in character scene with him. Hate him.
editorialized him into shithead.
Exactly.
So you get acquainted. You're well looked after. The servant that's here is in stark contrast to your shitty servers in Barrowcrest Manor, Petra, and fucking
Cat and Petra.
yeah.
Why do they still have a job? Because I'm so nice. Because I'm nice.
Go find
Because you're-
another manor.
Yeah. But her name is Estrith. She speaks kind of broken Kimry, but she speaks it with a hard accent, but it's fluent enough to where she just keeps going. If she butchers a word, she doesn't stop to correct it. You know, it's that kind of thing.
Owen's polite enough.
And like, if you get her going, she'll just go and go to this ramble. Like, she'll just talk for like 20 minutes straight while she's cooking something. You know, for those that like that, it's a wonderful thing. For those that hate it, it's like you have to Homer Simpson back into the bush to get away from her while she's talking. She just won't stop. Yeah. It's just, and she'll keep talking even to herself. Very lonely lady, you get the impression.
I take it back.
Yeah. But yeah, Estrith is, we'll just see. Maybe she'll prepare some nice foods. We'll choose the one that makes the most sense. Almond omelet. There we go.
Almonds.
Yeah. So
I
almond
love her.
omelets are made. I don't know if anyone's suspiciously avoiding food.
No.
Lucius waits for Alwyn to take a bite of the food before he eats.
Let Owen go first, please.
If she's fine, then Lucius will eat.
There's
Yeah, Owen can go
Is
first.
it
Someone else.
Dapifier? I think it's Dapifier is like the royal one, the one that like, here, have this wine and see if
Yeah.
it's poisoned. So,
Yeah.
You'll dab a fire.
Yep. Well, Olwen survives.
Oh.
And if not, it's really slow acting poison.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's poison. Don't eat any of it.
You haven't died yet, Alwyn. Give us some food. We're all hungry.
All right.
One of the things, so as Estrith goes off for a while, one of the things she says is, well, like you find out a lot about her, not because you asked, but she's been in Wessex now for as long as the king, and she was originally in, I forget the name of it, but Hanton, that's what it's called. Like the actual Civitas of Hanton, and then when the king claimed this, which was just like mere year or two ago, she doesn't even remember. She came here, and she's been here for a while, and she's been serving in this house ever since.
And I'm just in the process of yapping, just talk about a couple random houses and then slip in Blackboar Manor to see if
Sure.
you would say anything like that.
She'll stop, kind of look at you, go, oh, Blackboar Manor, yes. Or she'll say Blackboar. She's like, funny enough, the knight who is staying here dwelled in Blackboar.
Hey.
Yes. It's off in the forest. Off to the west here. That Salisbury, I think they call it.
Right. Yes.
Yeah, a very nice gentleman. Very nice and lovely. Had the grace of any noble lady I have ever met.
That's so interesting. Go off on another random manor, that she knows about. Like maybe one of the random ones that her knights have just come from,
And then when she's kind of done serving, she'll be like, well, I'll be seeing to the laundry. And she's like, if you'll excuse me.
Hi, lovely meeting you.
Lovely meeting you. She'll nod. It's a little less polite, like for those that would say regard their station as quite high. She's a bit more personable. Kind of, like the Summerlanders are, if we're honest. Like little Summerland doesn't care as much about the station as much.
Noted.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there
Oh, it's
anything
so
else?
good.
Anything else for this moment? If not, I will move forward. Just some time. Okay. All righty. We cut forward to a retinue the next morning. The retinue has arrived to escort, I'm assuming, Olwen and Beatrice to meet with the bride-to-be.
Indeed.
All right. Before we get into that, since we're kind of a little off normal schedule, I'm going to run straight through from here on, but we're going to take a 3-minute break right now. And then we're going to dive into the rest of the session real fast and good luck. So we'll see you back in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And we're back. We'll quickly verify if Olwen and Beatrice are going to go along to this, if both of you will be there.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
I have a knife by my boot.
This is your chance, Beatrice. You can stop this all now.
Have a dagger and pocket set.
I'm not gonna murder the poor girl that you're making marry you.
I'm making.
The truth come out.
What?
Okay, so we will address the two of you. I'm going to let's give it to Emily this time. Roll me a d10, please.
No. I don't like this job. 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
No. Not the table.
Okay. So the lot of you are walking and you kind of walk through the town square and then you end up closer to the castle or closer to like the actual keep itself. And what do they call that? The moth?
Moth?
Yeah, the moth. So you're closer to that when you make your way kind of rather than to the castle itself into like one of the grand villa that are nearby. So this is like a very nice estate. It'd be like a manor without land, basically, right? And it's here that you're brought in. There are a number of handmaidens present, and you see who must certainly be her. They announce her simply as Wolfhild. But they say her name Wolfhild, daughter of, and it goes down like 7 different names. So it's like tracing back lineage for like generations. And she'll look to the two of you. She looks like she's in her probably late teens. Keep in mind, she is past the place where like someone would be considered of age. She is, but not to the point where she'd be considered a, was it spinster? Is it
A spinster?
Yeah. She's not there yet. She's kind of in the middle between someone who would just be of age and then someone who would be considered a spinster. She looks a little less done up, but you can see Olwen, a Beatrice-like pride in her. There's a confidence in her. She is taller than both of you. I don't think either of you were tall.
Oh no, it's very small.
She is size 15. I see Cyber Bro's face and I just realized, is that taller than Lucius?
Oh no. I'm
Well,
11.
I'm 16, so she's so.
Ooh,
I know.
you guys are the same size. That's cute.
The Saxons are known for being tall. But she'll look to you, and I do have... She is of... Like, she looks like she could definitely, you know, have an appeal if she put any effort to it. But she doesn't. She kind of looks a little more she's not trying that hard, despite having all this staff. She says, the two of you must be the family of my husband to be.
Yes.
I am Wolfhild.
I'm Owen.
I'm Beatrice.
Well, welcome. There is, and she motions back, there are plum and quince apple pastries.
Oh, and but we can just have them.
Absolutely.
We've
Instantly
lost
forgets the
Owen for
mission.
the rest of the scene. The rest of the scene, Owen's just
Yeah.
over at the pastry table.
Owen just turned into Goku over here.
Yeah.
Mission compromised.
Look, you got you rolled one of the 3 things that Owen goes crazy for. It's a really big keen spot. Oh,
Yeah, thanks. Good.
So I assume everything is going as planned for him and you all, she says.
well, it depends on what exactly is planned. I mean, we're here where he's gonna be ready for the wedding.
Right. Well, everything is going according to plan, I've been told.
Oh, well, what is the plan besides get married and dance and have a lovely time and put you in a very pretty dress?
She looks a little taken aback by the last part of it. Right. Yep, that's part of the plan. I don't really know. And everything should work out fine.
Do you want to know anything about him?
What kind of man is he?
Lovely. He's very
He's
honorable.
a man of many oaths.
Indeed.
He keeps them.
Oats, she says?
Oaths.
Oaths.
Oh. Good.
He does carry swords around.
He's a good knight, and he's an honest person.
He's a very good, loyal person. He stuck around when he didn't have to.
His name sounds Roman. Is he Roman?
He's Roman, but
He
nobody's perfect.
is toga and all.
I suppose if this island is to have a future, we can't all just hold grudges on where we come from.
It's true. Sometimes you put your differences aside for peoples that, you're not especially fond of. And she thinks she's being subtle. Because it's for your friend.
She just tilts her head to the side.
He's not. I'm proving a point, and you're helping. I brought you pastry.
Do you have any questions about anything? Where Summerland, where you'll live, him, stories? You're the one going into this, not us.
I hear the manor is a place called St. George. Are there dragons nearby?
I think
Not that I've been made aware of.
I think that's just a legend. Something that makes the place have an excuse to have fun statues.
Well, it seems well enough. I hear your land is strange.
It is that.
Yeah.
Are there trolls?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
And fairies and magic and goblins and will-o-wisps and elves and
Some are good and some are
I'm-
bad, but they aren't just hanging around everywhere.
some of them are just like anyone else.
You saw
Just have to get to
her.
know them.
You saw her look very serious at the troll conversation, but when you start mentioning all these other things, she looks at you both and she's like, "You're joking, right?
No.
I'm not a child. You don't have to pretend these things exist. I mean, I know trolls exist, but you don't have to
No.
speak of these other fairy tales,
Trust me.
folk tales, should I say?
If they're more real than you know.
I think you'll spend like kind of probably begrudgingly for Beatrice and probably for Olwen. It's lovely. You end up spending like the afternoon and like going about the town with her to this it's almost like if you were on a museum tour where they try to make it seem like you're out on the town, but you're really just taking a tour. It feels like the sort of thing. Everything is readied. You try this, you see this entertainment show, you know, it's like very scripted. Yeah.
Completely overall says she
Why?
doesn't.
When it's all done, you're walking back to the manor and she says, it's good for you all that this is happening. When Carrick is Bretwalda, he'll look favorably upon you, and that won't always be the case for every Kimry.
What do you mean?
Well, there are only so many ways that one becomes Bretwalda. She thinks of the word High King.
Are you saying he will slaughter our people?
People know he's too smart for that. Those that defy him on the battlefield,
Or he'll be just like any other king then.
she contemplates. I suppose it's part of the duty. It's like almost like she hadn't really thought of that.
So tired of fighting.
I can understand that. I have similar sentiment. I hope that things resolve quickly. You can tell she just wants to say, like, Carrick is king soon, but she kind of pauses with that.
You want to get married?
It's expected of me.
Now, Lucius is a good person. I suppose you'll be lucky. He's kind.
Good. Is he brave?
One of the bravest.
Good, right? A cowering husband seems... She just kind of wrinkles her nose. You can tell everything you know about the Saxons, they probably favor brave over a concept of honorable, right?
Mm-hmm. He's very brave. I was very happy to count him among my knights. And among friends.
All right. With that, it kind of comes to a close. You reach her estate, her manor again. And she says, thank you both for the afternoon. It was good to get to know you.
Hopefully we'll become like family in the future as well. If you have need of anything, we'll be around.
The men will escort you back to your estate. And she'll bow. All right, so it's the two of you and a small retinue of men as you pass back through. And at that point, we cut away. Lucius, well, they're gone for the afternoon. What's your plan?
Lucius, he's contemplating. He's sitting down and he's looking at his familial sword, his family sword. And he's just kind of sitting there and thinking, this is a ceremonial sword that he's ruined the resale value by sharpening it. And he's just sharpening the sword, considering.
Contemplating the situation ahead. All right.
Yeah.
Give me a D10 roll.
Ooh, a 1.
Roll 2D100.
Okay, 18 and 85.
Okay. There's a knock on the door.
All right. Lucius will sheath the sword, put it up. He doesn't want it to be out. But he is wearing his battle sword, the unnamed one. And so he goes to the door before opening. He says, who is it? Hand on the sword.
So you say, who is it 2 hours outside? Is that what you say?
Yes.
Yep. You hear, what was it? I'm looking for the right term. What's he called? Okay. I have a message for you from the Prince of Wessex.
Very well. He opens the door, other hand near the sword, not on it, near the sword.
This person dashes
door.
in, and they have a dagger in their hand.
All right.
We will go to, you're going to make a sword test -5.
Can I impassion?
You may.
Hooray. All right. I'm going to impassion with, let's do honor. I will not die with a dagger. Success. All right. So just a sword roll then, regular, since.
Sword roll plus. Yeah, good -5 +5. Yep. You betcha.
Okay. Success.
Ooh, this is good. So you go, and as he goes in, the door does shut behind him, because that was like his primary thing. As he goes to move, you kind of use footwork and you sidestep him, and he trips over your footwork, kind of going past you with a dagger. He kind of like slams right into the wall, and the dagger leaves his hand, and he falls backwards.
Cut off the hand.
Okay. Yep. I will note this. The way the dagger was moving towards you, it looked to be, the way he was holding it was not to stab, which would be the primary way to use a dagger if you're trying to assassinate someone. It would look like he was going to hold you hostage. It looked like he was going to threaten you rather than cut you. He had it sideways, so he's going to bring it to your neck.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just stab my sword through his hand then.
Okay. Okay. You can do either. I just wanted to give you that bit of knowledge. Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. He's like,
So, hand.
yeah, he's holding his hand now. He's like kind of moving back on the floor. And you've got your sword out now to him. So he's at an extreme disadvantage here.
Stop moving, Lucius says to him.
Damn it.
Now, why are you here trying to kill me with a dagger?
I'm not trying to kill you.
Oh, that's good. So why are you here?
I want information. Wanted.
You wanted information. You could have just asked. What do you want to know? Sword's still out.
Yeah. He's not. He like looks down. If you want to kill me, then kill me.
No, I can't be. I'm supposed to be getting married soon, and killing someone before your wedding day is not the way to go into it. So I'll ask you again. What do you want to know?
He hesitates. You can tell he's thinking. His mind's moving a mile a minute as he says, "Where do your loyalties lie, Roman?"
Where my loyalties lie? Ah, I see. Who sent you?
Give me an intrigue roll.
I'll be rolling law.
Yep.
Am I still impassioned for the scene, or am I just rolling this straight?
We'll give it to you. Yep.
Hooray.
So using 5.2.
Success.
That would have been a crit.
Nah, my law is 16. It would have been one below.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. So at this point, he says, he doesn't respond. His voice sounds clearly local, like not local to here, but Kimmery, probably. He speaks like any other Kimmery. Otherwise, whoever sent him, it's clear that he's here on official business because he isn't talking.
Okay, I have another question. Do you have a gift for me? I'm getting married. Have you brought me a gift?
To a Saxon, I assume. Is
Well,
that why you're
obviously, we're
here?
in Wessex. Yes, we're in Wessex. It was a whole thing. So,
Must
sword's
be
still
important if Prince Kimry is coming your way.
out. If Prince...
Kinrick, sorry. That was my bad. Too many C's.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
When he says coming your way, is he talking about he came here or he's on the way?
Probably.
Okay. Gotcha.
We'll say this is like visiting.
Oh, okay. Yes. So you haven't brought me a gift. I'm going to take your hand if you don't tell me who sent you. And it'll be my hand. Who sent you?
I'm going to roll something. These guys are well trained. You see his eyes look to the dagger.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I'd rather die than
have
tell
my-
you who I serve. Saxon lover.
I see. He takes the hand.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
tell me who sent you, or I'll take the other.
He does not do so.
Oh,
Well, let me check. Yes, he does not do so.
I see. Am I a cruel or forgiving man? I'm more forgiving than vengeful. So Lucy says, well, you know what? I'm just going to turn you over to the Saxons. What was the name of our steward? I assume I have one of my men here.
Yeah.
So I summon Sir Carr to me.
Yeah. Kosh shows up. Sir?
Yes, you let an assassin through the cordon.
Sir,
So-
I was eating pastry, sir.
We're going to have a long discussion about your pastry habit. Go get someone from Wessex. I don't know what they're one of their knights, and have them come and take this man away. He tried to come here and hold me for ransom, get information out of me, kill me. I don't particularly know, and turn him over to them.
Very good.
Lucius looks down to the man. I won't be taking your hand. I'm feeling quite forgiving today. But you are going to be under the hospitality of Wessex for some time, so I hope you enjoy yourself.
Kill me.
No. If you wanted to die, you could have answered my question.
Kill me.
Lucius just waits for the Saxon knights to show up. Yeah.
So they haul him. So actually, we're going to cut back to the others. You're passing through, and we're going to get Rebecca to roll a D10.
Hmm. Seven.
Okay.
She seems
So-
nice.
The two of you watch as Sir Caw comes running past you, like through, excuse me, and he's like, doesn't notice you, but the two of you see one of the knights you just spent an annoyingly long amount of time traveling with. One of Lucy's knights.
Is everything all right?
bodes well.
He doesn't like, unless you're going to like stop him, he doesn't even recognize
really.
you. It
Yeah.
just kind of runs through you.
Never happens to me. Oh.
Beatrice
Exciting.
starts beelining it for the manor.
You start beelining it for the manor?
I
Yeah,
hope the guys with us are fast runners.
Yeah, as soon as Owen stops admiring her, like, peasant disguise, camouflage, she runs after Beatrice.
What's the peasant disguise camouflage? Did I miss
It's-
that part?
It was from...
Ladies right now.
It was from
What?
when we were traveling to avoid the...
Oh, you're still wearing it? Even at meeting the...
I mean, I think she put it on when she, she put the bonnet back on when she
Okay, you're
left.
just... Okay, you're not doing
Yeah.
full disguise. You're just concealing
No.
your
Yeah. Oh.
People would have a penalty to recognize you. That makes sense. Okay, so you're fascinated with that. We'll give you an awareness test, Rook, and we will cut away from that and go to Beatrice. It doesn't take long, Beatrice, for you to reach the manor of the estate.
And when I enter, I see a handless man begging Lucius to kill him.
Looks like the begging part is done. He's being held at sword point. Pretty bloody in here.
What happened?
This fine gentleman on the ground came into my room with the intent to hold me hostage or slay me, depending on where my loyalties lie. He appears to be Kimmery. He won't say who sent him here, but it's okay.
I wasn't
because
here to slay you. We've been through
He's
this.
one of us.
Yes, this is very surprising.
You know who I am, right? Vaguely. Something like that. Just looking at the handless man on the floor.
Shakes his head.
I served Lady Olin for a while.
Lady Olwen. Okay, with this, what is your glory currently?
My glory is 6750.
6. And then
Jesus.
what is your appearance again?
30.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, over 10 as well. That's the lady the men sing songs about in Somerset, yes?
Yeah, so we're all from Somerset. She's the lady of Barrowcrest Manor. I'm the lady of Chewton. So I don't know why you're here. We've been loyal to the Kimmer the entire time. Arguably fought harder for them than most men.
Except for the ones in Escavalon, Lucius coughs and says.
And yet you marry a Saxon, he says to Lucius.
Yes, it was a bad deal. I needed a sword because it belonged to a dear friend of mine. And, well, when you bargain, this is what happens, I suppose. As I
Yeah,
said,
it was
he
a
could have
dumb
just asked.
idea and he shouldn't have agreed to it, but he
I
holds
really
his
needed a
deals.
sword.
So when he makes an oath, he means it.
Really need the sword.
Was it really worth losing a hand? Why is he missing a hand?
He didn't answer my question. And I think he was going for
So
the
you
dagger again.
cut. Why did you come in dagger first? She looks down at the kid on the floor.
That's what I'm saying. He could have just asked and I would have told him.
The Romans aren't known for being trustworthy.
We're
This
very
one's been fighting for us for a very long time, though. Who gave you information? Because they clearly didn't give you a whole lot to go on.
You're not the best assassin, are you?
I'm not here to kill people. I'm here to get information.
Or
And you happen to
who?
have good footwork.
Thank you.
So whoever sent you to do this gave you absolutely no pertinent information.
They didn't have any. The Saxons don't give us much. We're missing
So
an ambassador, okay?
Okay.
They stayed
We're-
at this manor, it seems.
See,
I'm
now we're
looking for
getting somewhere.
Right
Dallin.
now?
You're looking for Dallin.
We cut away at that point. Give me a sight test, Olwyn.
Yeah. Success.
You see an older woman. She is a peddler. She has like a fruit stand near her. And as you're kind of wandering about, you're like checking anything. She says, yoo-hoo, hello. And you turn and you see just a hint of clearly like glamour upon her.
Guess what I am, you guys?
Can you please make a roll right now for reckless with unsupervised as a bonus to your reckless?
As a success.
All right. I won't dictate your decision, but that was it. You've come a long way.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, you're the Autumn Princess, yes?
Depends on who's asking.
I'm just an old woman. My name is Erona. But I happen to know what you seek.
Seek a lot of things.
But not all of them were lost here in Wessex.
Who are you? I mean, I know you just told me your name, but I can tell. I can see through it. A little bit.
Huh. Well, we've met once before. At the Goblin Market. And you see through his disguise.
Oh, good. Hawk?
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely to see you. I had so
Indeed.
much. You really like us participating in weddings, don't you?
I like being aware of everything that happens with those who are important to, well, the seelie and the unseelie, and those that both forget
Titles.
about.
I haven't forgotten
I
about
can help you get there, you know.
Devil's Jump.
The crossover side.
Oh, I would love that. I can't go until after the wedding.
Of course.
Oh,
Of course not. You won't really need me, not directly. Here. And she, or he, hands you a nice green apple. When you're ready, feast upon this, and your sight will take you the rest of the way.
thank you.
Now, not all favors are
Yeah.
equal in value. I would ask 3 things in turn.
Depends on what they are. And I might have to bargain a little bit with it.
The first is that you introduce me at your mother's court next year.
I'll have to survive until next year.
Indeed you will. You'll have much better luck doing that without me present. The other 2, I will call upon at a later time. But we're friends, yes?
I've been told that before.
Did you?
Well,
By
not
who?
about you specifically, but
Oh,
you
good.
know,
I was worried.
I've had friends, and then I've thought that I was friends with people, and then it turns out that they ate me. So, you know, all that, you know. I want to be your friend. I'd like to be. I think you're lovely, I do. I can almost feel, even though she doesn't know about this, I can almost feel Beatrice's eyes in my direction, boring into the back of my head.
Oh.
She's probably going to kill me. That's okay. She likes me.
The whore's daughter.
Oh, I don't know if that was her occupation. I think that was that she was a necromancer. Oh, I get it. I thought she was literally a necromancer, but was she really just like a necromancer?
Even he
Oh.
groans at that a little bit.
I didn't know. Oh, good for her.
Right. In any rate, let's make this one a 1-for-1 then, yes? The
1 for-
apple and its power for an introduction to your mother at her court.
Sounds good. 1 for 1.
All right. And with that, we cut back to the gore in the house.
I hate both of you. I hate both of you. And I need you so deeply to know that.
What did I do?
Not you. I know you.
Oh, okay.
I think
Yeah.
Bob and Rebecca are on my shit list right now. Okay.
All right, so we cut back. Owen has not arrived yet, but that's not been the focal point of anyone yet. So Beatrice, Cyberbro, Beatrice. I don't know why I was gonna say Emily and Cyberbro, and then I ended up with one. Beatrice and Lucius.
You're looking for Dallin.
Indeed, he was our ambassador here in Saxon, Wessex lands. He's been missing.
He disappeared.
Right before the tensions. Right before Netley Marsh. Did not report back. Did not
That
warn
boat.
us.
He had a knight studying under him, Sir Ronwy, or Dame Ronwy.
Indeed. No
Were-
sight of her either.
Fantastic. Okay, and you're sure the Saxons did it?
No. Not sure much of anything. The best I've been able to trace, some fruit peddler told me that this was the manner in which he's been dwelling.
The fruit peddler.
They're one of few Kimmery here in Winchester.
So what all do you know?
They
I'm
went
gonna-
missing
I'm gonna
last year.
Stop this bleeding while we're
Okay,
doing
okay.
this.
First aid, or what are you doing? Or healing?
I don't know.
Okay. First aid sounds great then.
Tourniquet is something. He's missing
Yeah,
a
that's a
hand.
first aid action.
That's my first aid.
The sword stays out. I don't trust it.
Ooh, I might kill him.
Yeah.
It's,
Like, I'm pretty sure the
Heart
way
of
you
the
stop the
cards.
bleeding from the one area is you cut their neck, and then that way, like, it kind of balances out in the middle.
Did
Let's
it?
go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Good. Yep. Easy enough. You've seen this.
Can we get him?
Ah.
Did you send for help? From
No, I sent for his jailers. The man tried to kill me.
No. Okay.
What do you mean, no?
We need to hide him.
Hide him?
Listen. He's saying that the last person who stayed here, whose pin we found, by the way, mysteriously disappeared while being the diplomat to the Saxons, which either means one of two things. Either the Saxons have him and are going to kill him, or worse, or there's a crossover site near here, which means that the Fae have him, and that's worse.
Right. And we
Are
have
you
the
a little worried about your predicament right now, considering you're in the house of a man that may or may not have been murdered by Saxons?
Our place in the house is worrying. With that being said, he doesn't have any more information. Why are we hiding him?
Because if we give him to the Saxons, they know that we know.
That we know the guys are
About-
gone?
That we know Dallin vanished, and that they may be responsible, and that puts us in a dangerous position.
Okay. I do have a way to solve that. And he shakes the sword a little bit.
You and Olwyn are going to send me to an early grave in the last 48 hours. You know what?
Okay.
You
if
do
you
the
want
sword thing, I'm taking the guy.
Olin
So-
arrives.
Hello, how is that? What the devil?
this man tried to come and hold me hostage, dagger first, I suppose. Beatrice wants to hide him because he has information. I want to kill him because he has information that could implicate us or put us in a bad position.
Oh, well, why do you want to kill him?
So here's the deal. He's looking for Dallin. Dallin disappeared while being here. either captured/killed by Saxons or captured/killed by Fae. Who knows? So
Well, we could work with him to try and get him back.
Okay.
I don't know
It
which one
appears-
he's in, though. So we have to hide him so that the Saxons don't know we know.
We could put him with our retinue.
He's lost a lot of blood, by the way, and he is like
Does he need surgery?
He's missing a hand.
almost
Yeah, I know.
certainly.
Is there anything that I can do?
But it's not something you can do short term. No, it's more that I was counting down in my head how long before anyone like first aided him, because he was gonna just bleed out on the floor.
Yeah, we need to get him healed.
Yeah.
He needs
Healed.
to be healed.
Okay.
Going to die.
Who are we taking him to?
I think we're past that, Beatrice.
I despise each and every one of you right now.
Look, we could
I
let him bleed out.
just-
We can let him bleed out and die, and that'll be on you.
When I use my powers, when I use those things, there's a cost to those
I
things,
know.
especially if I have nothing to prepare them with.
Beatrice, I know I'm giving you a choice. It's not an order.
Bob, we went over the fact that she doesn't have implements, right? She's missing a greater supply of them.
Yeah, we did.
I don't have the things to do it.
Then we need to find someone who does. Or we can let him die.
Okay, I don't know who does.
So
There's a fruit stand lady that might be able
Oh
to...
my god.
Just saying, I could solve
He's
all of my
dying
issues right
right
now.
now.
I'm okay, then go find the person that has stuff I can use.
All
'cause
right.
I can't cast anything.
I'll go, but you have to come with me.
Oh.
Or something.
What are we
have
gonna do with him?
I don't know. Someone has to do something. We have to do something. We have to look. And
In
or
enters
it'll go out.
Cadogan. He's like, "Oh, you're back." Oh.
We need a
Should-
healer.
Can you help? Please help me. Help
Who the hell is
me,
this?
Save me.
He
We
tried to
need
come
him.
and kill me.
I'm
Why
surrounded by
Haven't
children.
you killed him in turn?
No, I took his hand to get more information. Now that we are getting that information, Beatrice doesn't want us to kill him, and Olwen wants Beatrice to use her art, but her art would damage Beatrice. And they're both indecisive about that.
I'm also missing the components to do the
Yes.
thing.
I understand that, but if you don't want him to die, then we need to find someone who can take care of him.
Okay,
I don't see why
Because
we have.
squabbling is not going to solve it.
let's go put him
Let's.
somewhere safe and go find a healer.
What am I going to tell the Saxons? They're going to say, "Where's the man that tried to kill you?"
They don't need to know.
Why
They
don't
did. I
Hey,
sent
he
one of my
fled.
knights. I sent one of my knights after to inform them. That's what you do when someone tries to kill you. You send your knights to inform the lords of the
That's
manor.
what we call burying the leads.
Bury the lead.
You can help me lift this man and get him somewhere that's out of sight.
What?
Please.
Very good.
Cadwin, you have to weigh in here. Should we leave this man to live? He doesn't have any more information. The information he does have could implicate us. Let's just kill him and be done with it. Then we can save your friend or whatever.
There's a look, because Cadogan's like, those are all Cadogan's normal checklist items. But then you look at his like loyalty to Olwen and his love family, and you're just losing this match here. Logic is not winning, despite those all making sense right here. He takes a dagger. He's got like a knife. He takes like a knife out of his side, and he real quickly does this to you, Lucius. And you end up with a pretty good scrape up your arm.
How is that
Cadwin,
solving anything?
please explain.
How is someone going to get away without putting up a fight?
You're so smart. Beatrice, your husband is so smart.
Yep, been waiting for everyone to figure that out.
Right,
Take the man away.
Let's get the body person. Olwen,
two-
your room.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm grabbing his legs.
Am I
Yeah.
gonna need to patch Lucius up or do first aid or anything?
It probably
Or is
wouldn't
it
hurt.
just like a flesh wound?
It probably wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
Yeah. It was.
Okay.
It's deep, but it's not going to hinder. Like he put the cut somewhere where it's not going to hinder.
It's cosmetic.
Mostly cosmetic, but it's
Okay.
deep enough where if someone looked at it, like, ew, you know what I mean? Like, well, that's a
Gotcha,
wound.
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
You took Lucius. You took divided by 2. You took 2 damage. Yeah. It dies of infection.
Historically accurate.
Yeah. This is our Pendragon Oregon Trail.
I just wanted to get married.
Dang it, dysentery.
But yes. Up to the room.
Okay. So
I think Beatrice's plan was she was grabbing feet, Cadogan's
Yeah.
grabbing his torso, and then she was sending the other two to go get a healer.
there was no sending the other 2. I think Lucius, you're intending to receive some Saxon police
Oh.
soon. And I think
Yes, I have to-
Olwen was stitching up.
Yeah.
So this is good news because the Saxons arrive just as Beatrice and Cadogan get around the corner of the figure. And the door kind of like swings open. Everyone's like, you know, and there's a retinue of them. And they look around, they're like, oh my God, are you all right? They see your cut and they see all the blood on the ground and they assume the worst.
I am fine. I thank you for your response. Sincerely.
Where's the assailant?
When she entered the room, he used it as an opportunity to grab the knife and slash me. As you can see, I'm unarmored. He then fled.
Out the front door.
Out one of the doors. I don't know. I'm here bleeding.
You 3 to the back door. You 3 with me. So we have that scenario where Beatrice and Cadogan, you just got the body into Olwen's door, and you can hear some footsteps moving quickly in this direction. Beatrice, you, like, Cadogan's carrying kind of the front weight of him. You've got his feet. You've got him into the room. The door is still wide open right now. What do you want to do?
I dropped his feet and shut the door.
Okay. Give me a dex
Quietly,
roll to do
ideally.
that gracefully.
Oh no.
Out of the cards.
Part of the cards. Not
Okay.
part of the cards. I have an
you
idea.
You kind of stumble like to drop the body, you drop his feet, and then you have to step over his feet, and you kind of just, you don't lose your footing entirely, but you enough to put the weight on the door, and it slams. Shut. And then like a second
She's
later, you
going-
hear, is everything all right in there?
She's going to look. I'm sorry for what this is. She's going to look at Cadogan and say, "Take off your shirt." Like, essentially, like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
right now.
And she's going to pull off the dress she has and then grab one of the sheets and pull it up.
And they knock again, and then the door swings open, and they're like, and the scene's just been covered. The guy's like just been hidden away. There's like a sheet over,
Hear the
there's like
scream.
something over him. And the Saxon enters and like immediately goes red in the face. He's like, oh, sorry. You don't quite understand it because it's in Saxon, but they then comment on their way out the back door about how they're like, right in the middle of the day they're doing this. There's others even in the villa.
Yeah. This is the best decision I've ever made. I have no regrets. The minute they're out, she shuts the door, pulls it back on, goes back to what she was doing.
All the Saxons are out of the house. And now you have an unconscious man.
Well, this has been an eventful day.
So, safe enough where the three of you can consult on next steps from here. Now that the immediate threat of Saxon guards is no longer in the
Can we find a healer before we start plotting?
He's fine.
Really not.
Most healers would be like the equivalent of a chirurgeon at what you could do, but they'd probably be Saxon.
I mean, I could try.
Yes. And if
Yeah.
he does die, that solves one of our problems.
Owen is a chirurgeon.
Go for it.
I believe in you.
Ugh,
No.
Failed.
Yeah, this man's dead.
We didn't fumble.
Wasn't a fumble. I'm going to leave it to... Because we had Cyberbro deal the actual stroke of potential death here. So, Cyberbro, why don't you roll me a d6 and a 5 or 6, he's dead. Okay.
He lives.
He's lingering on, but like, because he lost so much blood, this is the kind of scenario where you probably need something a bit beyond, a bit like, you can leave it and hope his constitution pulls through, but it's going to be a long ride for that. Alternatively, you're talking magic. And you're missing ingredients for that.
And someone needs to clean my bloody floor.
You can clean your bloody floor. You did that.
He shouldn't have came at me with a knife.
Brith arrives with a mop.
He's mopping the,
Yeah.
the entryway.
You know, when my father killed my brother, it looked just like this. And
Oh, God.
Oh.
What happened to this woman?
Oh, goodness.
It's trauma dumping.
So I think once we're in the bedroom with the guy and everybody else.
no Estreth. We're not
No
gossiping
Estreth,
in front
yeah.
of Estreth.
She's not hard to hide things from. She's not very keen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. She's very loud. You know where she is at all times.
She's talking to herself half the time.
And so I think Beatrice hits a point that she just kind of sits back.
So what was she like?
She was young,
How young?
you know, probably about 19.
Ah, very good. That's the middle one. Well, I was given 3 choices of brides, an older one that would cause me a lot of issues, a middle one that was headstrong, and a younger one that's, particularly young. So I get the middle one. This is good.
She did seem headstrong. She
Good.
seemed nice. Seemed to value your bravery. She asked about you. And she seems to think that we're lucky.
Oh, because we're marrying into the king's family. Yes, the writer from Wessex said that when I received the invitation to my wedding.
Something about we won't be on the chopping block.
I mean,
When?
we're going to be on the chopping block. I don't intend to kneel unless you all intend to kneel.
She seems to feel that her father will become the High King. Or uncle? Uncle.
Uncle, yes. I felt that Natalia would be High King. And look where I
Well,
am.
Yes, well. Y'all had ideas. We're dealing with it.
So what are we going to do with the guy?
He's dying 5 feet from you.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
Oh,
You're talking
He-
about your wife and what she's like, and he's laying on the floor dying.
one crisis at a time.
Yeah,
We
Beatrice has just been sitting on the floor staring at you all this entire
we need-
time.
we can't have Beatrice heal without ingredients. I'm
Yeah,
cognizant of
I
that.
can't.
I know. You can, but
There-
it's bad. And I don't want you to do it if it's bad. We
at
can't
this
have
point, we just hope-
Saxons Seems like a very me answer, Beatrice.
You don't want to pull that right now?
Cadogan just chimes in and says, I could make for the forest if that's what we need. You could give me a list. I could find what you need.
I'm not sending you into the forest to get lost to the Fae.
And then Cadogan, you're my best man. I can't have you missing my wedding.
Oh, thank you. That
We
sounds
need
like
to
news to him.
decide. Whatever we do, we need to decide on it.
I
We've
think
given-
we let fate decide.
I agree.
Okay.
We've given the man a chance. If the gods are with him, then he survives. If he dies, we put him in the closet and whoever the steward here finds him.
That seems cruel.
As opposed to Beatrice potentially hurting herself.
It's not a good situation to be in.
It isn't. None of the situations we've been in lately have been good ones.
Where's he from?
Oh,
Do we know who he serves? Why are we protecting him?
He didn't say.
Oh,
He
yeah.
refused to say.
He serves Dallin. He's looking for Dallin. Dallin stayed in this house with the Saxons and then mysteriously disappeared.
Dallin from.
Blackbow Manor.
Thank you.
Where the hell's
In
that?
Salisbury. Salisbury, right? Isn't it in Salisbury? This is Lucius saying this. He thinks Salisbury.
The Cadogan's not answering. He doesn't.
Forest.
Would a recognized role be the deal for this one?
Maybe
A recognized role?
folklore.
Folklore?
I know they were
Heraldry,
originally
recognize.
from Salisbury. I don't know what Blackbow is.
Bob, did you say
I
recognize is
love
good?
this
Or?
so much. Can I say that? The amount of in character, but then or out of character knowledge, but then having to go. Yeah, I don't know that though. What were you asking? Heraldry or
So, would it be-
recognize?
Heraldry or recognize? Okay,
Yeah.
got you. Let's see. Recognize or held? Yeah, it's definitely going to be recognized. Okay, success.
Yeah, you remember hearing. I don't know why you would know that, but you remember being familiar with Salisbury, with Blackbow Manor being in Salisbury.
Okay.
You know what? Because Dallin was not famous, but probably like a renowned knight, I think. So that might be why.
Okay.
And would have killed the brother of the half brother of Cerdic.
Octa?
Nope, Passionate.
Patience. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know recent events or anything like that. Geopolitical, well, Brito political events.
No, you
right?
don't. And this isn't new. This happened back when Uther was still a prince. The king, Patience, invaded with an Irish army in Estragales, not far from
Okay.
your home. And
Right.
he was like the last brother after Vortimer and Cadogan, the sons of. So, not to get too overwhelmed with this, there was a king, Vortigern Tyrannus. He had Vortimer and Cadogan and Passionate with one wife, and then he displaced her and took a second wife, Rowena, a Saxon, and that's where Cerdic came from. So he's
Gotcha.
famous for basically killing a very important invader. That's why you know
Okay.
of Sir Dallin, and you've heard of Blackbow Manor because of that. So that's how you know.
Okay. The line of thought that brought me to Blackbow Manor being in Salisbury is close, but I'm not aware of recent conflicts or anything like that, right? I just want to make sure because we've been traveling.
Correct.
Okay. Easy day. So, yeah, Lucius would say, well, Blackboar Manor is in Salisbury.
Other than Netley Marsh, which was literally at the border of Wessex and Salisbury, right? That big battle you got taken hostage in. That was just last year.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
I wonder how long Dallin's been missing then, or Sir Dallin's been missing, if this was reprisal from, or an issue coming out of Netley Marsh, but I don't know. Well, if he survives, we'll find out.
Suppose. But we have weeks until the wedding. We'd have to hold on for 2 weeks. I think she'll go down to the bed and just look at him, just look him over. Think about all the people that she's seen in this situation. Rickard, brother, just this guy. Don't like just waiting for people to get better.
I could ride him out at night, Cadogan says. I could take him to the border.
Find someone to help him.
I mean, if we're not going to do that, we might as well just kill him.
Ah, yes. Take him to the border.
I think Owen just smacks Lucius's hand like that.
Ow. Ow. I was just cut with a dagger.
Yeah, well, you're lucky I'm not smacking your arm
Oh, thank you.
to help. She looks at Cadwigan, giving him that same sort of knowing look. Find someone to help him.
I mean, if I was going to kill him, we would just do it here. Chop him up
That's what
into
I thought.
pieces and take them out.
Yes, Cadwigan, I know your MO.
We don't need the grisly details of your work.
I'm just practicality-wise, that's what you would do.
Uh-huh. Right.
You don't move a body all in one piece if you intend to.
Lucy's just looking at Beatrice while he's saying this. He's just looking at her. Just
I understand. Thank you.
He's waiting, though. He doesn't seem satisfied with that because there's one particular wife of his.
Owen looks to Beatrice.
Do what you will. Do what you want. I said my opinion.
Would you prefer that or the forest? Both are options.
I don't want you going into the forest.
All right. I'll have my horse moved. I'll be ready to escort him tonight.
make sure you're back by my wedding. You have to be my best man. I can't be there with no best man. And Sir Carr he has a stern talking to get.
Sir, do you need something?
Is that Sir Carr?
Yeah.
No, Sir Carr. I don't need anything.
I just heard my name, sir.
No, thank you very much. You're doing well. We just have to review your performance. When we return to St. George, we're going to button up some holes in our defense game. Once again, you're doing very well, and I value your participation.
You're so good with your men, Lucius.
I try, In issue in Escavalon, we didn't get a lot of compliments. Gwydir was just beating us.
But yeah.
Man. And I think that's a good place to start wipe to the next scene.
Totally. So at this point, we're going to make one roll for Cadwigan. It's going to happen in the early morning, like 1 a.m. kind of thing, or midnight, somewhere when people are long sleeping.
Part of the card.
All right.
All one sends another knight to his death.
How dare you? How dare you?
That man was dead the second he took the request from Olwen. I'm sorry for your loss, Emily.
Listen, Beatrice gave her opinion and everyone wanted to do different things than her opinion, so she let it happen.
In the end,
He's a
Lucius
grown
agreed with
man.
you.
He can make his
Lucius
own
got a warrant.
decisions. And he chose that.
Okay. We're going to start with just a horsemanship roll, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And then we're going to add a dex roll. Okay.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay. And then he can't fail hunting. That's good. It's the one thing he's good at. Or really good at.
Ah,
So he really can't fail.
on account of being an assassin.
Yeah.
Okay, so he gets out at night. But Emily, I need you to roll a d10 for me. We do need to test this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Part of the card.
Everything got very choppy for a second. I
Oh,
just
did
heard
it?
roll D10, so I'm going with it.
Okay.
8.
Okay. Cadogan arrives back mid-morning.
Oh, yeah. Knowing perfunctory nod.
I passed him off to the border knights who took him back to their castle. They said Duplain.
Right.
Yeah. The area looked a bit war-torn. Looks like there might have been some skirmishing, perhaps something even bigger. It's hard to say.
Oh. It's unsurprising given the whole everything that's been going on lately. I feel like this whole country is one big war zone.
Well, with that, folks, I have no other things that will impede the wedding.
Hell
So
yeah.
we can simply roll forward with time if you're all good with it.
Absolutely.
We're going to go a little bit later, but it's just because it's finale. So it kind of has to
yeah.
happen. Everyone good with that?
Good?
Yep.
Oh, I am.
So we cut forward to the wedding. Cue wedding music, or just face music that we'll call wedding music right now. Let's see. We'll use. And why do I never have? There we go.
He's
This
so
one?
Nice.
Nope. Oh, that. So, I'm curious. No, I think we should probably play out the ceremony a bit. So, there are. You've never been surrounded by more Saxons, not even on the battlefield, Lucius. The ceremonies look to be some weird amalgamation of a foreign ceremony, probably a Saxon ceremony, with the Kimmery cultured ceremony one would expect. And you finally see her for the first time as she walks down the aisle, so to speak, and you join hands. I want to know if you want to make an amour at first sight.
You know me, Bob. I like to ride the lightning. So, yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We can do this two ways. One, you can simply just call for the amour at 3d6, or you can test lustful and see if you end up with kind of a, play into the traits if you want to do that. Either works.
He's more chaste than lustful, so I'll just roll the 3d6.
Okay. Roger.
All right. 9.
Well, like, you know, with all the horror stories you've heard about some of these blind wedding scenarios, you're like, this could work. And you already know that this is the one you chose. So she joins hands with you. The ceremony is a little odd because they don't have a priest, right? It's some weird man with a shaved head, a symbol of a raven, or maybe a crow nearby.
Just maybe heresy.
Something about Woden.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, ceremony goes off without a hitch. And it's on to the feast. So we're gonna do a very mild one of these, folks. Is there anything you want out of the role play of this before we move forward?
I don't think there's an opportunity for me to speak to her at the in the wedding ceremony. So other than him just smiling and, you know, just being good, just being a good dude.
Okay. No one has to choose, and there are no cards on the table because this is not a Kimry feast. This is just, we're going to do 2 rounds. Pretty standard kind of scenario. There's dancing right away because you are now wed. So that would be I think in round 1, Lucius, you would be asked to lead the dance with her.
Okay.
Yeah.
On a
Say
roll?
round 2. Round 2 is when that's going to happen. So that's only fair.
Okay.
So round 1, you get to do what you want. And because you're like the head of this feast right now, so you get to choose what you want for round 1.
Okay. No problem. Lucius, he is not a feaster, if that makes any sense. You know, he doesn't go around drinking and merriment. So he's probably going to sit with her and just talk to her a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do that as role play?
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. It's awkward, probably. Do you even drink? Like she has mead in front of her.
If she's drinking, I'm drinking, but I'm not going to drink more than her because I prefer wine.
Okay. She's like super awkward. Well, everything seems to be working out well.
Yes, cocktails are delicious this time of year.
Indeed.
Hmm.
You know.
Do you have any hobbies? Oh, sorry.
Right, hobbies, yes. Well, when I was younger, Kenrick used to teach me how to throw javelins.
Are you any good with the javelin?
I'm a pretty good at mark, he said.
Do you know how to use a sword?
No. I mean, it can't be that hard. I use axes.
Oh, axes. How are you with an axe?
Well, she says that she's about to say something else. And then she said, proficient.
This is good. I prefer swords, but, you know, you can probably tell. Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Well, you are Roman.
Yes. I thought the toga gave it away. Like, that's this horrible attempt at a joke, I guess.
Right. She looks at you and she's like, you know, most stop wearing those here. At least that's what I've heard.
When I was a boy, I said something to that effect to my father. And he told me, do you want to be like most people? Or do you want to be a Julianus? And at every opportunity, I've worn it since.
I respect that then. Your father's words mean something to you. Did he die in battle?
No, he did not die in battle. He was able to retire. In all honesty, he spent most of his time as a border guard. So
That's
I
a
guess he was
shame.
good at guarding the border.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm not familiar with your ways. Why is my father living in shame?
That's just, I mean, he did not die with glory.
See, so for your warriors, dying with glory is better than, living old life, gray hairs and all that.
Of course.
I see. Okay, I understand. I understand a bit better. Good.
One should die with glory, and they should certainly live with it.
I'm not opposed to living with glory. And if I've got to die, then I suppose dying gloriously would be better than ignobly. Yeah.
It's like, pan away from that. It's like, that's awkward. That awkward conversation continues.
That's the goal.
We cut over to, we'll go to Olwen.
Yeah.
Anything you want to focus on or do?
I think she is just trying to just kind of hobnob and gossip and, see if she could have fun chatting with people.
All right. Give
people that
me,
No. So
if there's no intention, if you're just kind of being hospitable and courteous, you could take that route. Or if you're offering things to people, temperate be the two most relatable actions. If
What was
you're
the first
digging
one?
for courtesy. Am I coming through okay, by the way?
you are. It was
Okay.
just that one word.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll just do courtesy. Success.
Yeah, so you meet Prince Kinrick. We'll kind of do that briefly. He says, we only spoke briefly at the villa. I'm afraid to say that we have not found the assailant that tried to threaten Lucius, but we will not rest until we find him.
Thank you so much for making us feel safe.
You're guests here. We treat hospitality much the same as you. In the back of your mind, you have this automatic record button that's like, except for when you
Yep.
killed everyone at Night of the Long Knives. Pause.
Yeah. Mm. That's always lovely. Mm. Thank you so much.
Indeed.
Had a wonderful time.
I don't know much about the land of summer, other than I've heard a lot about Bath. Father sometimes speaks about Bath.
Really?
Yeah,
What does he say?
he says that it is a very valuable strategic asset for a high king.
I see. I suppose.
He cares a lot about strategy, and he wants us all to be one people one day.
It's the dream, isn't it?
That's his
Yes.
dream indeed.
Hopefully, it's honorable. I'm hopeful for peace soon. And perhaps this marriage is one step along the way to getting there.
He smiles. You have kind words.
Pretty much all I have.
Excuse me, Lady Owen. And with that, he'll pardon himself and carry on, not in an impolite way, just after our conversation.
Yeah, it's a wedding. There's a lot of people to get to. Yeah.
We cut over to Beatrice.
So I was
Cadogan
gonna
probably.
intrigue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cadogan's around if you need him, but he's just kind of doing the wallflower thing he normally does. So
When the dancing starts, I was gonna intrigue it, but I've realized that there is a language barrier for a lot of it.
you'd be surprised at the amount of Kimry being spoken here.
Okay,
Hmm.
so I'm gonna intrigue it. I'm a little bit of wallflowering and listening to conversation.
Okay.
And or talking to people and getting rumors.
Yeah, intrigue away.
It's not very courteous. Intrigue. Where'd it go? Success.
Okay. You hear, it's not a crit or anything. You hear that there was recently a push to conquer territory in Salisbury. The rest I will withhold until we play that scene out on Sunday. But you'll have that information in character.
Okay.
In addition to that, it seems that Cerdic, you hear this from like 3 different sources. This is like the transition year to Cerdic starting to make his push and claim for High King.
That's good to know.
Right?
Oof. Okay.
All right. And then roll me 2d100. Let's see if there's any other little tidbits, because you did spend intrigue.
92 and 97.
Okay. You see, there's a brief moment where a Saxon, sort of wealthy Saxon, comes by. A big guy. And he has rings on every finger. And like chains and furs. And he's like, he just looks at you. And this is where the hate Kimry comes in. He just looks at you and he's like, all of this I took from your cousins last year. Every piece from the battlefield. I wonder if any of it was from the one they call the Winter Prince. I didn't know what he looked like.
Give me a second. Okay. I wonder what you'll have left when you die alone with those cold treasures.
I'll have my glory and some kids, perhaps. Are you taken?
1, I would rather die. 2, it seems such an odd thing to claim glory when you're also claiming murdering my family.
Glory comes from killing others' families.
Glory comes from noble deeds. I don't see a glorious man before me.
Perhaps you haven't looked
And she
closely
turns
enough.
and walks away.
Yeah, he like
She turns and walks away. She like whips herself around, dismisses him.
Yeah, there is another person that kind of folds in beside you, another Saxon. It's a Saxon woman, actually. She steps beside you and says, I'll see that someone addresses that. We are not all like that, I'm sorry.
That's fine. There are always men like that. He'll drink himself to death, sad and alone in a castle.
As you kind of walk away, Cadogan kind of just folds up beside you and says, you're going to have to tell me not to kill him.
I'll tell you for now, don't kill him. You might get a chance later.
He looks pissed, but he'll nod and kind of walk for some meat or whatever.
She'll go with him.
Yeah. We cut to round 2 with Cyberbro.
All right. So for round 2, I'm supposed to lead the dance, right?
You are the music all of a sudden stops and changes. And
Okay.
the dancing music begins.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it. Yeah.
Did we get genealogy from that last round?
Yeah, we're not going to do geniality. Oh, because of the bonuses? Yeah, you can get a plus
Yeah.
+2.
Okay.
+2. Okay. 4. Awesome. It's better than nothing.
For the cards.
All right.
Damn.
Well, it's not too bad.
It's like, damn it.
Is this for anyone
Okay.
who is participating?
Yes, if everyone else is simply dancing, you may do so. We can skip forward a little bit so we don't drag on all night long.
Success.
Poor Lucius. But we've established long ago that just a failure doesn't mean you are drawing attention to yourself. Just means you're neither positively nor negatively drawing attention to yourself. If you fumble, you're super negatively drawing attention to yourself. So you lead the dance nonetheless. Everyone follows suit. Everyone's obsessed with their own situation more than yours as it continues on.
All right.
She'll look to you and she's like, you don't do this either, do you?
Not at all. I've been told I have good footwork on the battlefield or when I'm being assaulted by a person with a dagger.
Why are you wedding me? I'm a Saxon. No offense, but I'm sure you could have found a wife in some Civitas, London, or one of those ones.
Well, the wife thing is a very long and complicated story. I'll inform you, but it has a lot of twists and turns. But the why as why I'm marrying you, well, I needed the sword of the Winter Prince. The Winter Prince was raised by a dear friend of mine, something like an older brother, you would say. So upon his death, I negotiated with your uncle for the sword. Unfortunately, I didn't have the money available on account of, well, being held hostage. So I swore an oath, and I keep my oaths.
I heard about these oaths. You know, when they told me, I thought they said oats, but then they said something about you carrying salt.
Oats? Like the horses eat. And
misheard. Can read the second language.
No problem. There's nothing wrong with that. The salt, I salt my enemy's battlefields, my enemy's farms and their farmland upon their defeat.
It seems excessive.
I don't want them coming back stronger.
I thought warlords just kill everyone then.
No, not necessarily. Sometimes they surrender, sometimes you win, and, well, not all enemies become good allies upon their surrender.
Wouldn't you be better just killing them on the battlefield rather than starving them?
Sometimes you can't kill them on the battlefield. Sometimes you have to play the long game.
I heard that cousin visited you. I heard he mentioned my other cousins. Why me? You know I won't make this
Yeah.
easy for you.
No, believe me, nothing is easy for me. You'll come to realize that. He like laughs. Nothing is easy for me. You'll come to realize that. My situation is tenuous, to say the least. I would not bring someone who has just entered womanhood into that. That is cruel. And between me and you, your older cousin did not sound like a good match. He said she'd be problematic, and I don't need problems, if that makes any sense.
She's a real troll. You indeed dodged a javelin with that one.
Like literally a troll, or just figuratively a troll?
No, we don't mix with trolls.
I'm just asking. I'm not implying that you... Okay, my bad.
And then we cut away from that. We see Lynn dancing with anyone in...
Oh, Saxon lady.
Okay. Sure. We'll just say one of the... It's like not everything's a couples dance, back then anyways, right? So the cultures and everything aside, like I think that would be pretty standard. There's another one that was one of the ones at the villa when you met Wolfhild. Is that her name? Wolfhild, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Wolfhild.
Yeah, there's like one of her, not handmaidens because they don't have those, but one of the other ladies that was there. And she'll be like, she looks at Olwen and she's like, so you must dance a lot. You're very graceful.
Oh, thank you. I do. Almost every chance I get.
Must not be a lot of war then to have so many dances. Where you're from?
Well, there's plenty of war, but sometimes I just dance on my way to my bedroom, the courtyard, or
No one laughs at you
stables.
then.
They might, but I don't mind, because you have to have these moments
Of
what
joy.
makes you happy. Yes, exactly. And when everything is burning, sometimes it's really hard to find those. So you must seek them out.
We cut away to Beatrice.
She dancing with Cadogan.
Yep. Is a standard. Let's see if there's... Oh, you dance well. Let's see. We always got to check and see if Cadogan butchers it, right?
Please.
Because he could he could ruin
terrible.
this. He could ruin
He really
this.
could.
He's got it. Heart of the cards. He's my best man.
Yeah, that's
My
true.
best
He's
man.
the
He's
best
not
man. Heart of
super
the cards.
skilled. We
Probably
should-
better than Beatrice.
Yeah,
Listen,
he
it's
doesn't
not a
butcher it.
puzzle.
He doesn't
I'll
butcher
take
it. And with you leading, it almost looks like he's doing well. Because you succeeded and he didn't. So, yeah. And he'll muse. He'll be like, when you did that whole thing with the guards, I didn't think you had that in you. That was quick thinking.
Yeah, that was something.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
It was kind of funny.
Indeed.
I think she laughed.
We cut away from that. And the king arrives, or rather stands, and this is like when when someone calls for a toast kind of thing. And he's dead. So, yay. The king looks like he did before, except for he's a bit more aged. Is more white than blonde now. His beard kind of having that more bristly stubble to it than it did years ago. He's still, even though despite his age, still a very tall and like brawny looking man. And that crown fits him well enough. You'll see on his lapel, there is not only his own gold dragon on the red, but you see the white dragon on green. He doesn't seem to be flaunting it or taunting it. It just seems to be a matter of fact. And he stands and he raises his glass and says, to a new unity, one that shows just like when Vortigern united the Saxons and the Guishi. He does it once more. Through his last remaining son. Vortigern gave a promise to the Saxons that they would hold forever favor, forever land on this island. And I am here to claim that for them. For the Saxons and the people of this island. One people. One island. And he'll raise his glass. To the unity of Sir Lucius Julius Julianus and Wolfhild, daughter of 15 names later, even more than she recounted before. It takes a long time. Man, is that a long wait for that sip? Yeah.
She's
And
got
then
more names
finally-
than me.
Yeah. Indeed. Yeah, they
This is where
recount.
the Amor kicks in.
Yeah. Yeah.
So many names.
All right. With that, he says, it is not appropriate for me to give my niece's hand in marriage without offering a great prize. And so for that, I have decided to... Is it acquisition? What is a buy? Requisition? Yeah, I'm tired.
If you're
To
giving
purchase.
it, or,
Yeah.
Uh, to acquire, let's say.
Yeah.
Yeah. To acquire an estate in Bath. This is my gift to you, Lucius, and your new wife.
Lucius hates Bath. He hates Bath. Even when giving me a gift, Bob, you spit in my face for I
I
hate
forgot about that.
Bath.
It's amazing, actually.
I hate Bath.
Yeah. That's
It was
so
the
good.
sight of my first shame. It was my
Yeah.
first shame.
Yeah, yeah. We cut away as we see the look of disappointment in Lucius's face. Not from his new wife, but from a gift of land and his least favorite place.
Can I roll something to hold that look in? Like,
bad.
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want to roll?
I don't have stoicism because I would roll that. Let's do.
Oh, if you're trying to
courtesy.
hide something, courtesy would probably be
Yeah.
because this is an etiquette type thing, right? Courtesy would make
Yeah.
sense.
Unfortunately for me, as a Roman, I have law.
Yep. But you've been rolling a lot and succeeding, so GM Jinx. Oh,
Yes.
Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go. It's the heart of the cards, man.
okay.
It's the heart of the cards.
Remember this when we roll
Yeah.
straight fumbles.
You
the next
cry
time.
purely on the inside. On the outside, you have the Daenerys face of pleasantry. Yeah. What a nice gift.
What a fine gift.
Yeah.
I love Bath.
With that, we cut away to Olwen holding an apple. Where is this at? Tell me if this is happening and where this is happening and when this is happening. Why we figured out and how mostly are figured out as well.
Well, it's happening after the wedding
Same night?
with... I wouldn't take that away from Lucius.
Be the easiest to get out without being recognized.
Well, and she'll tell Lucius. And then if he wants to join, he does.
You're keeping this from Beatrice?
I'll tell Cadwigan.
Okay, we'll start with you talking to Lucius.
Lucius,
I hate math.
I know.
Olwen, how can I be of assistance?
I waited until after your wedding.
Waited until after my wedding for what? Oh. So what's going on? What's the plan?
I can get him back. I know how to get him.
That's good then.
But if I'm
So-
going to sneak out unnoticed, it has to be tonight.
You've been a peasant girl this entire time. Who would notice you?
Well,
The camera pans around. We see like 25 men looking at her right now.
I do.
I mean,
Oh.
appearance 30, right?
I see.
Only one, I think. Still. It's
So,
nice.
Okay. It is literally my wedding night.
I know.
If you go now, I can't go with you because that would mean leaving my new bride to go frolic in a forest with
No.
another woman. And I know we're just friends, but that wouldn't go over well.
So I should give you an hour then.
2 days. 2 days, and I'll bring my knights with me. So we'll go in force. And my wife, because she's got to see what the things we do.
All right. Can wait.
Oh.
But I suppose that's possible. Your wife does seem very capable. For what it's
Yeah.
worth.
Yes, and she seems very nice.
She does. Very nice.
She seems very nice.
And tall.
Yes, very tall. I mean, I'm tall, and she's tall too, so...
Yeah, you're tall. But she's tall. Anyway, I'll leave you to it then and go talk to Cadwigan.
Do you
If
need
you
to
leave
even
before-
bother if you're not leaving right now? Do you even need to?
Not really.
Yeah, I was just throwing that out for you.
If you leave before the 2 days, because you just feel like you have to go, Beatrice and I will still run after you. But I would ask that you wait.
I know. Hope
And if she doesn't want to come, I'll drag her there.
I appreciate that. Well, and suppose I'll see you in a couple days then.
We're going back to the same manor. We'll all be in the manor. I'm
Right.
assuming we're all walking there together.
Yes, but you won't be in my room
Oh, no, I can't.
unless I mean you. What?
Yeah?
No, I don't know. I don't
Huh?
know. I wouldn't think you would want to be. I thought you would want your privacy.
Yes, privileges.
Anyway,
yes.
bye. I'll see you in like 2 days.
Why?
2 days.
Owen's not the smartest.
Every conversation with Owen is so confusing. He thinks to himself, like, what? 2 days. 2 days.
All right. Owen, you exit the situation. You realize you have the support you need. Should you wish it? Should you wish to wait for it?
I'll wait.
Will
Do
you?
it on my own. I'm rooming with Beatrice, I'm pretty sure. Just got somebody with me. I'm alone. Don't do this to me.
You're alone. Beatrice is married.
Yeah. Well, say that you have
I
like
go 2 days.
you have like a guard escort. That's it, and they would probably escort you. But that's like, I think there's a moment. I think there's a moment where you get back to the villa first. Actually, strangely enough, you're usually the life of the party, but just given the situation, you're the first one out, and no one else is here. The stables aren't very far away. Before we narrate anything else,
Yep.
I want you to
I'm
make an
already-
unsupervised roll.
I'm working on it.
You start to think about his words, how much he's willing to protect you, and how much, no matter what you do there, there'll be a threat to him that really isn't his duty to overcome. It's something you know that you made a decision on. It's something that you're the only one that really knows how the other place works, how the other side works. Everyone else is a tourist at best, and dangerous to be there. It's dangerous for you, but it's even more dangerous for those without the half-blood of a fairy and a princess of autumn, no less.
I have to go.
Do you want to write a
Or-
letter or anything before you depart?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I thought I could wait. But I can't. Every day that passes, I think about what he could be going through. What people go through when they're captive. What my mom did to people that weren't on her side. And I can't help feeling guilty that I sent somebody off to be treated like that. I know you don't approve. But I can't sit around and do nothing. He's treated me well. And he's always been honourable. He's been a good knight and come through for me when I've needed him. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I didn't help. If I don't make it back from where I've gone, please tell Taliesin I've loved him all along. And take care of him. Owen.
We see Olwen consume the apple. And we cut forward to her on her rouncy. We see through her eyes for a moment, almost like a streak, like a strand. She can simply follow. And she rides out in the night. By the time she makes it to the destination, It's just about dawn. Sun's just starting to crest. Sky's lighting up a bit. You see an ancient burial ground, 5 bell mounds, kind of perfectly situated in the area, and a low fog amongst them. The strand continues on, but it seems to end just up ahead in the fog.
Takes a deep breath. Right. She'll try to put some sort of marker.
Something for yourself or something for someone else to recognize that you
Something
went
for
to
someone
say?
else to recognize. A necklace. Something.
You would have something similar, like a pin on your lapel?
Yeah. It's got my
Crest?
heraldry on it.
Yeah.
It pointing towards.
Towards the direction. You enter through the mounds and you feel the shift, the same shift that you feel every time you go into the Barrow Vale, but it feels different. It feels foreign and opposite everything you know. It's a discomfort. And you realize, as strange as it is, you feel less comfortable with this than the terrible atrocities of the Unseelie. As you come out of the mist, you see a beautiful land in front of you, a distant castle with many peaks, and you see as there are 3 riders that sit upon their horses just a few hundred meters ahead. They do not move. They wait.
She's going to ride up to them. They know she's here.
One of them speaks, the one in the center. Autumn Princess.
Yes.
King today will see you. This way.
She'll ride.
And with that,
That was-
we to be continue the season.
Oh my
As
god.
We end Summerland
No!
Enchantment with Olwen riding away.
Don't look at me like that, Emily.
Hey, these are
No,
characters.
I'm happy for Olwen. As a player, I'm happy that Olwen did her thing. Throw caution to the wind. Go for it.
Yeah. It's, can't
On
have that
my
on your
wedding
sheet.
night.
Look,
On my wedding night.
look.
Right, bro, she did exactly what you expected. Olwen did
On my-
exactly what you expected.
Of course, she wasn't going to wait 2 days.
No, we
We
all
thought
knew 2
about
days
it.
wasn't happening.
We thought about it.
Yeah. We see you return, of course, to your villa. And when you get there, there is no letter. Instead, you see Estrith sweeping away. And she looks to you and says, "Congratulations, my lord."
Thank you, Estrith.
You're welcome. You know, I saw... Perhaps I shouldn't be saying it. She says, she sort of blushes.
Was it more assailants, Estrith?
Oh,
this place is loud.
well, no, nothing of the sort, actually. I saw a Lady Olwyn had this, and she describes the lady that you saw Olwyn dancing with. Says, Olwyn stopped by to gather some things, and then the two went off together.
Olwyn left with someone.
If you ask me, likely just for the night.
All right.
You're like, fair enough.
Yeah, I have some business to attend to, I suppose.
With that, we see Estrith walk outside as you kind of go about your business. We see her reach into her clothing and pull out an apple. And she just starts tossing the apple up in the air again and again.
I love him so much.
I hate him and this so much.
And we see as Estrith walks over to like a trough of water for the horses, we see in the reflection a strange creature, not a woman, something from the other side.
One thing, Bob, I'm sorry to interrupt. Last episode, you gave me a ring and you said I have sight. I don't know how this works. Does it just happen or do I have to claim it or whatever?
You would have to it depends on the cases. For him, he is a master at deceiving people, and they actually have to call for a sight check.
Okay, no problem. Easy day.
He's literally like this. His being, his entity is mischief. So this is Puck, if you're familiar with the name at all. You can look it up. It'll make more sense to you. But we'll go ahead and close there. This has been Summerland Enchantment. We've been doing this for what, like a year now? This one? We started in 2022, which I now know because I'm uploading all the Spotify and Apple audio from the podcast. So we will continue this story, just not under the moniker Summerland Enchantment. I will announce the new name soon. Stay tuned for that. We'll be bringing on many guests along with the other games. We play Summerland Enchantment on Tuesdays, or its its future version. We have our Salisbury game on Sundays, and we have our Wales game. But I have yet to talk to the boys about what the future is. We agreed to consult again after Anarchy, because that was the basis. That was the duration of the original agreement of the game. If they want to continue with something, we will discuss that, but I won't update anything specific on that. Safe to assume we'll probably see 3 iterations of Pendragon again in November. We'll be starting once more. So until then, stay tuned for the other games. We'll be doing some fun stuff here. I'm going to announce before I let everyone else do their shout outs. We are doing a Roll for Wishes game. It looks like it'll be on a Tuesday, I believe on Tuesday the 21st. We will be doing it with Monty Glue of the Unexpectables will be joining us, and we have Cyberbro GMing Daggerheart for us. So stay tuned for that. It'll be fun. Emily's first time playing, and Rebecca, have you had a chance to play it?
I haven't actually played it, but I've been following
You're familiar with it
since, yeah.
Yeah, but Cyberbro, Mark, and I just did a Cat's Meow show, and I just did a 3-part Daggerheart where we shuffled the GM 1 session each. So we're loosely acquainted now, at least.
Yeah.
Enough to run. So it's pretty intuitive and it's pretty narrative and it's pretty fun. So, all right. I don't think, I'll do the basic outro stuff. October is going to be a month of transition for No Pendragon, save for Liam will be running a guest mini series on Sundays for us. And I'll keep you appraised to that. As far as other cool projects in October, we do have Matthew Dawkins of The Gentleman Gamer coming for a 3-part mini series in the Dark Ages, set in Britain, set I think 11 something. I'll know by the time we play. But we're currently getting ready for that. We have Ree from Mortal Rolls joining us for that. We have Zach from our own crew in the Cat's Meow Show, who plays Sir Jaren on the Sunday game, and Sir Hugan as well, and Corey.
Corey.
Yeah. And lastly, we have Lore by Night coming to join us as a player for that one. So stay tuned. Unfortunately, if you caught the Delta Green news earlier, we did have to cancel that one because the GM canceled on us. So we will not be doing that in October. But expect in November us back with all 3 Pendragon shows and a mini series of Legend of the Five Rings with John Wick, tentative date. And then in December, a mini series with Paula Deming for Call of Cthulhu. So stick around. We got lots going on here. We're going to go ahead and pass it now to the players. Sorry for my long-winded rant. Rebecca, you're up.
Oh, good. Oh my God. I can't. Summerland Enchantment has been a ride. I just watched the end of Thinning Mists a little bit earlier, and I was just feeling so nostalgic about this whole arc. It's been a time, and Puck is back, and I'm so excited. He probably lied. Was Dallin even here? Did he plant that? What is... There's so many questions. But hi, I'm Rebecca, and I played Lady Owen. Reckless, especially when being unsupervised, and Princess of Op, going exactly where her mom told her not. So that's fun.
She's just the unseelie queen. I mean, what's she going to care about that?
Yeah, it's fine. She only said that I'd probably die. No big deal. It's fine. But yes. Yeah, it's been a time. I would tell you about our Discord and our socials, but it seems that Trent has already put them in the chat. So good for him. I am sometimes playing games with the Cat's Meow. We're going to play something. I believe it is starting at the beginning of November. We're going to be doing a hunter game. So yeah, look forward to that. And I think that's everything I have to announce. I might be playing more stuff on my Twitch in October. Serpentine Muse. So, check me out.
Excellent. Emily.
Hello, I'm Emily. I played Beatrice. She was very over it this episode, but I feel like that's what we've been building up to. Beatrice hitting a point of like, I don't know. So it was an interesting time. Owen did exactly what I thought she would do, and I'm so proud of her. I am currently on Thursdays as a guest on the Cat's Meow channel, so definitely go and check that out. It's Orphan Blood, and it's new vampires, that kind of thing, but super fun. So, I'm done.
And Cyberbro.
All right, it's me, Cyberbro. Tonight I played Sir Lucius Julius Julianus, got married, and I was gifted an estate in the city my character hates the most. So things are looking up for Lucius. Things are looking up. But if you want to see more of me on days other than Tuesday, coming up in the same game Rebecca was talking about on the Cat's Meow Show, you can see me there in the Hunter game. It's going to be interesting. Additionally, in October, I'll be starting up a game on my channel. So it's going to be a Sunday midday, mid-evening game. So looking forward to it. It's going to be RuneQuest. And yeah, be on the lookout for it. This game was a roller coaster. This arc was a roller coaster.
Yeah, it tends to be. Summerland is messy on purpose. And yes. Hey, thank you very much for the follow, friend. So just to shout out a little bit more about RuneQuest, it is basic playing system, same one as Call of Cthulhu and similar to Pendragon. And it is one of the oldest games dating back into the 70s. And it is highly acclaimed. It's definitely something everyone should try at some point. But just shouting that out for Cyber Bro. We'll be looking forward to your new stream, friend. All right, we're going to go ahead and see if there's any friends left on to raid and then let people go to sleep who are in the East Coast where it's 2:30 in the morning. Thanks for watching very much, and we'll see you next time.